Hey, I am back. Finally, with some more Final Fantasy shenanigans. And we're finally gonna start the MSQ back up. Although at a different format. I'm not gonna be live streaming this because I realized that logistically, it's not really good to do that because queue times may be long. So I would rather edit those out. Or record them so I can edit easily. Anyways, let's get started. What what wind brings you hither of all places? Are we not bound for Otherd's shores? It's been a while. I don't really remember specifically. I think Rosetsu got captured, if I remember correctly. It's been so long. I see. I trust you have not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject. No? Then what do you want? What do you want? A second opinion? Very well. Come with me. I will take you to Captain Rasho. Just like that? An audience with their leader? How very accommodating. We must needs choose our words carefully. You leave it to me. I've always been good with people. And this will also give me a chance to use the Eastern greeting they showed me in the Revenant's Toll. Yeah, I don't know about that, Lise. Alright, let's head on up here. I'm gonna be real, I don't remember, like, half of the crap that happens in Stormblood. It's good that I'm redoing it now. It's just Alize's reaction. Greetings, you must be Rasho, leader of the Confederacy, and so on. I realize this is all a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor to ask. Gods, I've probably broken half a dozen rules of Far Eastern etiquette already. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm going to stop talking now. Men who revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. Osetsu, a former leader of the rebellion. I know of him. Why he bade you petition us for aid and succor, however, I know not. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to our defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Asari? The Garleans have long maintained a presence in this region. We would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you are capable warriors, yes? With God in preparation, you can surely resolve this matter yourselves. It is imperative that our presence here remains secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperials at this time would endanger everything we've come here to achieve. You have told us why. You have told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. If you would speak to me on lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die when all pretense is lost and the Garleans declare war on the Confederacy? Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality. If you would excuse us. I mean, he has a point. Hey, Sifrin, I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Rosetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince them to help us. We just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're of the same mind. There's little wonder they refused. We have done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we'll know how to earn their trust. Oh, so fetch quests galore is what I'm hearing. Alright. What do I need to do? Where is that? Oh, I think it's like down over there. Oh, there's something down here, at the very least. Stacked crates. Alright. What am I doing with a stacked crate? A number of crates and barrels have been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most are empty. Alright, what does that really do for me specifically? Don't really know, to be honest. Huh. There's something over here. Always on the edge of the circles, isn't it? Taking an interest in this ship. Good eye. She's not much to look at now, but once upon a time she was a beauty. The Confederacy favors flotillas of smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. The larger ones, like this Seki Bune. Is it Bune or Boon? I have no idea. Only take part in major engagements. Not that we've had any of those recently. What, with those Imperial bastards throwing their weight around? If it wasn't for them, well, no use mourning about that. You can't change. You just moaning about what you can't change, eh? Alright, empty crates. Somebody complaining about the Imperials ruining shit. Got it. I mean, we already seen a cutscene earlier, if I remember correctly, about them not really doing well for their pirate business. I don't know how else to explain it. The arms and armor have been piled up haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or maintenance. Huh. Had a good look around. We just need to wait for a lease. So to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It just says Tansui said. They have no intention of standing up to Yotsuyu. I don't know if the two got a different... If you two got a different impression. Under the right circumstances, they might help us. I agree. It's obvious that they are struggling to survive, that they blame the Imperials for their recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it is inevitable that they will come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later. Deep down, they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So we need to prove to them that we're not all talk, that we can be valuable allies in the fight. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering... Oh, God. Fetch quest galore! Woo! Wouldn't be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that. And you know it won't be the last. I look around the western end of Onokoro. You two take the east. Good luck. What do I want, actually? Guess I'll just take this stuff. Oh, I learned bow. I learned the eastern bow thing. Yeah, eastern bow. There's something up here. Kami, take me. What kind of pirate cannot suffer the sway of the ocean? A new recruit from far-flung shores? Well, listen well. I have a task for you. Go first to Alcumo below, and receive of him medicine for men of the earth. What did I just read? What? Then to quick escape Pier, and the hapless Domin bemoaning his wretched fate. Quickly! Alright. That would be you, I guess? Come at the behest of Afumi for medicine. My very best is yours for the taking. How pitiful the lot of this Domin, unable to stomach the sea. A true Confederate could raid a dozen ships while in his cups. Mayhap this one should return whence he came. Hey, why is it... Oh, they wanted me, like, to go all the way over here? Oh. Oh, wait. How's this guy? Ugh. Why does it shift and shudder still? Medicines! Give them here! They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I will do all to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are kind as is Afumi. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I am able. Yeah, I don't have the ground speed, damn it. I wish I did. The only way I'd be able to do that is if I got that stinking cash mount, which I'm not going to. At least not now. Even our next expansion is literally right around the corner of this recording. Alright. The Doman was raised in the mountains of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep, and when he takes to the water, it is not long before he can no longer stand. But he will grow accustomed to this life. He is hardly the first, after all. The captain, too, was once a Doman. Though he had cast all aside 20 and 5 years ago. What? When the Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you too will renounce your ties and join us someday. I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Hansui unfolded all. Think of my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys in the land, but the sea holds salvation. My own personal... this is so cringe of me to say this, but my own personal lore for, like, Sifwin as a character, personally, is they came from... originally came from Doman. Or, like... oh, God. They came from the east. I'm just gonna be vague like that. They came from the east in search of opportunities in Eorzea. But that is my personal lore for Sifwin. And it is just as cringe as it sounds. It makes me fucking cringe just saying it. You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I have a job for you, Westerner. If you are courageous as well. What? On the beach far to the west lies the carcass of a Gyuki, feathered with arrows. I would have you go and retrieve those which may still be of use. While you are about it, I should be glad if you were able to butcher its tail for meat. Very good meat in Gyuki tails, you know. But I did say you would need be a courageous sort, and I meant it. The beast was young. Do not be surprised if an angry mother mourns its child. Didn't we already get, like, attacked by them? I'm just gonna do one quest at a time. I feel like that'd be thematically more appropriate. To focus on one thing at a time. Even though it'd be shorter. Oh my god! That thing's up? I swear, every time I come over here, that fate is up. Oh shit. And I don't come over here that often. No, go away. I don't want to fight you. Like, I swear that world fate is, like, always up. I like call them world fates, but I don't know if that's actually what they're actually called. It's a hostile presence. What? That didn't take long. Oh, I'm just supposed to keep interacting with it, I guess. feel like there's a Dark Soul reference in there. Just carving the tail specifically. Or Monster Hunter, one of the two. I guess in terms of this expansion, it's more Monster Hunter. Oh wait, it did say carve. Yeah, it's a Monster Hunter reference. Never mind. What is up with those game series and tales? Like, I don't know how a tail turns into a weapon. Specifically, you'd think it would be more from the body parts, but whatever. You've been away for some time, perchance in search of a young Gyuki corpse? Yes, I got your stuff, sir. I was zooming in, I wasn't sure. Guy kind of had a stature of an Elzen, so I was like, what? I see, I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. Would that I could have tended to my own kill, but such is life. I pity the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we would not bother hunting Gyuki as game. But as you may have heard, these are not normal circumstances. Arrows too must be reused when possible. The prudent measure became necessary. Alas. With every passing day, our future grows more uncertain. But this day we shall have full bellies, and in that must we take solace. And wayward travelers need not risk the ire of vengeful Gyuki by wandering near my neglected kill. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you again for your aid. Yeah, we already did, my dude. So it was your fault we got attacked by them. Alright, I got it. You there! You! Have you seen a bumbling clod of an Aura? A new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Onokoro. He is late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Better that than a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. Time for some more babysitting. I was kind of tempted to wait till Dawn Trail came out to see what the new graphics would look like in Stormblood, but you know, I'd rather wait till we do Shadowbringers, at least until if I can get past Stormblood quick enough. Anyways, it's pretty late. I don't know if I'll be able to. He casts about the Confederate recruit, but see no one matching his description. Alright. Oh, there's multiple places to search. Alright. I got it. Okay, that is very blinding. Alright, fine. No. Yeah, if I remember... Oh, that's reduced weapon. Okay, the blue is attack. The red is reduced weapon speed. I mean, not reduced. Increased weapon speed. In other words, increased ability speed. Kinda like you taught for ninja. Alright, you're not over there. What about here? You cast about for the Confederate recruit, and at last spy a young Ari man lurking behind the rocks to the west. Who are you? You do not look like a woman of the Confederacy. Forgive me. It was but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own, and I worried that she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out till the current claimed it. For the sea is our home, now and ever after. But those sent thither, is that how you say it? With burdened hearts, may drift back to shore, it is said. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters, and lost her life for it. But my vigil is ended. Her vessel has not returned to Onokoro. She has made peace with this life, and placed her faith in us to live on. Oh, so there's like a urban legend. If they come back to shore, that means they have like regrets or something? That's kind of interesting. I mean, you think about it logically, that doesn't really make any sense, but if you think about it, the culture and stuff, it makes more sense. So one of my recruits, did you find him napping on the beach or some such? What? All this time he was standing watch for the funeral vessel? Oh. So really does he give voice to his thoughts. I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him so. Too quick was I to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. I guess this is one of the good things we did. What do I want to go for in terms of the armor? That just looks like a shell. What the hell? That's food. Grilled turban? You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything. Now that you mention it. Lately we've had trouble with ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Damnedest thing, I know. But you wouldn't doubt it if you saw it. You've got to call the thieving bastards regularly. It so happens I sent 3 of my mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you can kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Take a few of those rotting fish as bait. I'll not be needing them. Oh, and maybe see if you can't find the other group. They've been away longer than I like. Sun-ripened chum. Ew. Chocobos! Oops. You go this way. So anyway, is that here? Oh shit, that is here. What's the level for that, though? No, not that. Samurai, that's 63. What am I? 64. Alright, well. Damn. I actually do have to get that. But like I said, I am skipping job quests. Because I'm gonna do like I'm planning on doing one comprehensive video for it. And so it'll be quicker. It won't take as long. At least that's the plan. Alright. Where's the other spot I need to do this? Oh, it's over there. Alright. See this stinky poo gas cloud. Damn, it's been a while since I played Samurai. I keep doing the same stupid combo and tapping on my damn symbols. I need a refresher, damn. Also, it didn't help that I was leveling other jobs on my main. Alright. Oh, this guy's getting attacked. He saved his butt. I guess this is where the other guys went. Christ, man. Sam does so much damage. It's ridiculous. Oh, Kami be praised! I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? Damn, before the Kojin started chasing us, their leader asked us if we were Domin. They're Yototsuyu's catchers, I know it! First Asari, and now this. I've got to tell Rasho and the others. Oh, so they're sending the Kojin well, Yototsuyu's sending Kojin in to capture Domins. You got my floating share. Normally I think you have to craft these, but they were so cheap on the market board that I just ended up buying them. Buying this one for ffxiv. Alright. Guess that was all the tasks we needed to do. Oh, there you are, ffxiv. I heard you went shark hunting. We too did our fair share of beast calling, though I think Lise made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I am told. I should like to think we have proven ourselves to be rather... Why do I get the feeling you have something important to tell me? Kojin mercenaries rounding up Domin Confederates. Surely Yotsutsuyu has crossed the line now. Must go and speak with Rasho immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least I should like to think that he cannot. He cannot. Alright. Let's see what you have to say. Has your opinion changed, or are your hands still going to be tied? Yeah, get those, I guess. Oh shit. For the said upon this course, I shall give to you a word of advice. Two factions have the Kojin. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the Red. Those who belong to the Blue are the traitors. They have made no pact with the Imperials, and so may be willing to aid your cause. Seek the blue on the Isle of Becco. There you will find a cave. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavor not to keep you waiting over long for your sign. Right then. Let us head for... Wait, where is Lise? We cannot leave without her. Where the hell did you go between that? Jeez. Oh, there's a blue quest over there. Damn it. Then let me jump on the house. Yeah, I actually do need to do this. Oh right, I have that on. I don't need an earring. Just go for the materia, I guess. The clothes, your manner. You must be a woman of Eorzea. You know the East Aldenard Trading Company, then. I hear they're a fairly prosperous vendor where you are from. You've acquaintances with the Kugani branch office owner. Oh, the chief's been searching high and low for a well-connected woman such as yourself. Oh, but before we get into that, allow me to introduce myself. I am Hamsaku. And you would be? Siflin. That should be easy enough to remember. Now, Siflin, do me a favor and meet with the chief, would you? Ever since those damned Garleans strengthened their grip on Hingashi, our contacts in Kugane have quit trading with us. We can really use your help in establishing a new business partner. Please, I wouldn't ask if I wasn't desperate. You see, I only just joined the Confederacy. Life has been hard, really hard, for me lately. And if things were to fall apart here, I'd have nowhere to go. So, to the west of this place is a tiny lodge. The chief should be there. Unfortunately, I cannot leave my post to show you there. But I trust you'll find it easily enough. I'm counting on you, Siflin. Alright. Where did I just... Oh, pulling double booty. Alright. I wasn't paying attention to the quest name, just my objective. Alright. Say what you have. Kitchman, since you refuse to pay the ruby tithe with coin, you shall instead be paying with your blood. I believe an arm will each will suffice. Oh wait! We're with the East Aldenard Trading Company! I suggest you think twice about this. When word of this gets back, you'll be the ones to pay. Oh, you should have said sooner. Suzume. See that our distinguished guests are escorted to our best room in the dungeons. I shall go and sharpen my knives. You heard the man. Get up and start walking. Well, why? What the hell is all those sound effects? I trust you stuck around this long because there was something you wished to discuss with me. Make it quick. As you can see, I'm a very busy man. So at last, we are joined by someone actually associated with the East Aldenard Trading Company. Excellent. Kami had thrown us a lifeline, sir. That said, what was the fool thinking? Unsaku should have had the courtesy to accompany our honored guest here. Please allow me to apologize on his behalf, mistress. Mistress? No, it seems the ill manners of our subordinates have begun to rub off on us. We have not yet introduced ourselves. I'm Ukikage, and this is my right hand, Suzume. If it seems Unsaku has touched upon the gist of our troubles, please allow me to fill you in on the details. As you know, all boats seeking safe passage through the Ruby Sea must pay our levy, the Ruby Tithe. Give us more than we ask, and we might even provide you with men to guide your ship through especially difficult waters. For as far back as anyone can remember, this system has been in place enduring even after Doma was occupied by the Imperials. While the Empire has always shown little interest in our activities, with Yotsuyu's rise to power, that has changed. The Royal Viceroy has banned the merchants of Kugane from bartering with us or paying our tolls. With those Akufu dogs backing her, everyone is far too terrified to disobey. Many outside the port cities are also looking to use the current state of affairs to avoid paying their dues. Like the two we just took into custody. While we have confiscated their goods without our contacting Kugane to purchase them, they are of little value to us. Thus we took to Othard. If we were able to establish a trade agreement with their biggest vendor, our worries would be over. It is, however, something we cannot accomplish alone. I will look to you for your help. I'm quite certain the man on the ship we seized are lying about their affiliation. Izumi, show her. This flag and the items were found aboard the vessel do not appear to belong to the East Aldenard Trading Company. We must, however, be certain. We cannot risk raising the ire of a potential trading partner by attempting to sell them their own goods. Please take the flag and Suzume's inventory list to one of your contacts at their Kugane branch and inquire as to whether any of it is from one of their ships. Well, that would immediately sour your contract, your proposed contract anyways. If you're literally attacking their suppliers. Ugh. Did I get all the Aetherites in here? Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. Alright. We have to actually go in. Do I have to go in? No, I don't. Oh, it's like over here. Mr. Swinderdown, what a pleasure it is to see you. How might I be of service to you today? We'd like to know if this flag or any of the items listed here came from one of our ships. I'm afraid I cannot help you there. Ikimo, however, might be able to tell you. She is in charge of inventory and is currently stocking our ships at Pier number 1. Alright, I'm going to the dock. There you are. Hmm? And who might you be? Ah, Mr. Swinderdale. I've heard a great deal about you. Very well, I shall take a look at your flag and list. None of these items are even remotely familiar. It is as you suspected. You have been lied to. Ah, 'tis a shame you were the one to ask. Had it been anyone else, it would have been an easy thing to claim the ship and its goods as our own. Many of the items listed here are worth their weight in gold and then some. But this, those men could have easily paid the tithe several times over. Such luxurious items can be rather hard to come by, so do let me know if your friends are looking to sell any of this. We would be more than happy to find a buyer for them. Alright. I don't know, it's kind of a moral gray area what we're doing right now. We're literally helping these pirates sell their stolen goods. It's kind of fucked up, if you really think about it. Mr. Sifwin, you are returned. Very good. Now if you would be so kind as to give the flag and list back to me. Okay. It was as we suspected then. In light of Mistress Kikimo's proposal, however, not even their evident guilt can sour my mood. Indeed, this is fantastic news, sir. It is everything we had hoped for, even and more. While certainly promising, we are not yet out of the woods. Mr. Sifwin, I trust we can rely on your continued support. I have a feeling we will be needing it. Yeah, of course. Oh, you got a follow-up quest after that. Sorry, but I'm probably not going to be doing that. At least not on this character. Actually, before we get started, I should probably... Oh, jeez. Actually, there's a faster way to do this. Without crossing the goddamn sea. Or swimming through the whole damn thing. Or go to Kugane and just teleport out. Then I don't have to swim. I'm not worried about teleporting to these, because I'm actually pretty well off. Was it the... Yeah, it's the ruby price. Thanks to crafting, which is very odd, because usually crafting will cause you to go in debt in this game. But if you do it without buying shit on the market board, you can actually gain money from it. Just sell your extra materials on the market board, and then there you go. You're the one taking advantage of the people that are trying to level crafting. That's the thing. You can't... This game, it's really hard to sell high valuable items because they don't sell. It's actually better to sell materials than the finished product, because the finished product will take forever to sell, unless you're talking about housing items. Those goddamn people be lazy about that. This is the job quest, right? Yeah, it's the job quest. Alright, I'm just gonna skip this then. Like I said, I'm just gonna do them all at once on Tona for the YouTube video. Even though I kind of did the summoner and the scholar ones in A Realm Reborn, I didn't bother to do the Dark Knight ones. Or well, that is such a waste of money, but whatever. Yeah, I didn't bother to do the Dark Knight ones in Heavensward, so if I would have kept it up, then I wouldn't bother skipping them right now, but it is what it is. Get a move on. I don't want to level all the jobs on every single alt I got. that's a lot. I'd rather play another game instead. That the enemies should know our plans. Also, oh wait, what am I doing? I just said I was going to skip it. Sure, why not? Did that end the quest? Alright, well, that sucks. I didn't get anything for that. Like, no new moves or anything. Alright, there you are, Elise. It's like we went back to Kugane in the southern part of the Ruby Sea just to look for you. Tifwin, what is it? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. You're worried we won't be able to live up to our promises? No, it's not that at all. If anything, I'm frustrated that I didn't think of it first. Ida and my father had a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. Always hoped I might have something of that in me too, but I'm starting to think I don't. What am I even doing here? Peace, you... Gods, listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Forget I said anything. We got places to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save. And we're not going to get any of it done by standing around here moaning, right? Right? Or we first traveled to Girapania. I was in Limza Laminza visiting a friend, a young child who had been through a great deal. That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back, I passed a patisserie which sold some of the most exquisite-looking tarts I had ever seen. I always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless I decided to stop by and try one. I'll treat you to one when this is all over. Tifwin too. And I won't take no for an answer. What about Y'shtola? Never hear the end of it. Alright, Y'shtola too. Once she's better, deal? Good. Then let's hurry, shall we? We have a million things to do before then. I don't think that ever happens, though. At least I don't remember it, unless it's a side quest somewhere. Because unless it's a blue side quest, I didn't touch it. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Oh, it's this stuff. Oh, I hate this. Alright, so... Everybody like fishing? Actually, let me check if we have any, That is very far. I think it's actually in this area, so I won't be able to. Unfortunately, I gotta swim. There ain't no fast way to get over here. I hope this leads to an area where I can get up to. Yeah, this area... not particularly the best in terms of traversing without flight. In fact, like, one of my friends absolutely hates this area. Like, they beat Endwalker and still didn't get flight in this area. Let's just put it that way. Oh, can I actually... I don't think I can get over that way specifically. I think I have to go around, like, over here somewhere. Yeah, I know, you see that on the map and stuff, that there's something there, but... obviously there's not. Good. Dragon thingy. Oh, it's a turtle thingy. Like a turtle stingray thing. Oh, you butthole. Get out of here. Not worth my time. Oops. Yeah, it's like over here is how you get up. It's literally marked on the map. Why I wasn't even paying attention to that. I think this is the Isle of Becco. Though to be honest, looks the same to me as however many other islands around here. Asho said there was a cave that would lead us to their village. We should search further inland. I think there is... Is there an Aether? No, there's not. There's no other blue quests, at least for now. I think we have to unlock a certain thingy before we can get the next blue quest. I do remember this island being a pain in the ass to explore. Because I didn't know where to find my way. I think it's down here. Oh shit. I take the dangerous way. I live on the edge. Hey, it's you. I don't think I showed off the title screen for this yet. Now I think about it. Or did I? I don't remember, it's been a while. How fortunate that we should find a familiar face in this place. To tell Soroban about our situation. If anyone here can help us, it's him. What is my gear, actually? Oh, it's 270. That's not going to help, at least right now. Oh, I got casting robes. No. Wait, is this the... This is the robe that I have for one of my glams on my other characters. Alright. Oh, this one. Oh, shit. Actually looks pretty decent. But tell me, my friends, what strange tides bear you to our home? Yeah, about that. That is indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Lunshin. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. While we're going to Kojin Court or something? Is that what's going on? I don't know. Why did you say it like that? Why did it need to fade to black? Oh, more side quests. No. This game is side quests. The game. That's all it is. Oh no, not side quests. Fetch quests. The game. It's always just go here, do this. Go here, do that. Kill this monster here. Bring this item to this person. That's all it is. Listen well, my friends. We require your assistance with the search for a priceless treasure. The Yasakani no Magatama. This jewel was most sacred of Kojin relics. This most sacred of Kojin relics, was in the possession of Hingashi until they decided to present it to the Garleans in a gesture of conciliation. The Red would not abide this, and so they plotted to seize the vessel bearing it to their imperial masters. Alas, though they succeeded, in the ensuing chaos, the Magatama was lost to the sea. We wish to recover the sacred jewel before our brothers. However, were we to come into conflict with them, it would be problematic. Therefore, we turn to you. Do you want us to search the ocean floor for this treasure of yours? I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that without, drowning? Fear not. There is a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing, but first you must prepare offerings for the sea. I require twisted ruby coral, several fist-sized sea snail shells, and a freshly harvested inkwi carapace. That's quite the shopping list. I will see to the shells, and Lise can look for the coral. Sifun, would you go and find an inkwi? Inkiu. I think it's Inkiu. That is so weird to pronounce. Inkiu. And relieve it of its carapace. Of course, I'm hunting the monster. Alright, where is it? Oh, it is like way out there. Alright. It's me and my puffball. I'll probably end up getting another, Beast Tribe mount, mainly the crafted one. It's like, I know people that don't like this map, but for some reason this track, I actually really like this track. I don't know why, I just like it. Alright, we can do this, that, I think that was the rotation. Damn, I got a first try. Holy shit. Unless that's scripted to get it first try. I don't know if it is, to be honest. Oh, I skipped one. I'm falling in the water. Damn it. Whoa, I still got hurt from that. What the shit? Is it because I was riding my mount? Or was that always a thing? I don't know. I have flying in every other area on my main, so it's been a while since I didn't have flying. Especially in massive environments like this. Alright. Well, have you the Inkiu carapace? Yes, it is right here, good sir. How splendid they are! The kami shall be most pleased, I am sure. I got it! I got the ruby coral you wanted! Aye, the sea snail shells. They're about the size of my fist, though I realize now you may have meant yours. These shells more than suffice for our purpose. Next, we must make ready to present them to the sea and perform the ritual. Once it has been completed, you will be able to move freely through the depths and find the Gasakani no Magatama. Out of curiosity, how large is this sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to even find it? The Ruby Sea is not exactly small. Ha ha ha! Surely you realize we have been searching this whole time. The area we wish you to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Already have we scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory, to no avail. All that remains is a region to the west. The shellless of Suino Sato can provide you with better guidance than we. You would do well to visit them first. Shellless? You mean the Kojin aren't the only ones living under the sea? Of course not. The rain have been here as long as I can remember. Chiosai, the overseer, I believe can tell you more when you arrive. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. We have yet to carry out the ritual. Okay. Wait, they give you a dancer chakram? Excuse me? This was most definitely added later. These two weapons, in the very least. Are you ready, my friends, to explore a world unlike any you have ever known? Let us go to the west part of the village, where the water twists and turns, and there complete our preparations for the ritual. All right. Let us proceed to our watery grave. I don't know. Something like that. Or water exploration. He dove into the water a moment ago and said to wait here until he returned. And we're underwater now. Diving unlocked. Owing the Sorbon's blessing, you may now dive into deep waters and stay submerged indefinitely. Underwater sediments like Tamamizu and Sui no Sato can be accessed via circular portals. Leave deep water, you need only swim towards the surface. Conversely, to dive deep into deep water while swimming on the surface, press control spacebar. As you become separated from your steed, speak with Sorbon and Tamamizu to mount a striped ray. So, unfortunately, I gotta make a U-turn because I'm an idiot, and I forgot to attune to the 8th rate in there. So, yep, we're gonna do that. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot to do that. Let's get our little temporary mount. I don't know if you need this guy, to be honest. I think you just summon a regular mount. I don't think they require you story-wise to just have the ray mounted to go over here. But it thematically fits, so might as well. Yeah, you don't need it to go over here. This must be Sui no Sato, the rain village Sorbon told us about. Right then, let's see if they can't help us find the Kojin's missing jewel. Could pick Dancer, I guess. I mean, now perform underwater emotes. Alright. I don't even remember them, to be honest. Oh, there's like a flip you can do. There's like a circle. Little like underwater flip you can do. I do remember. Okay, I do remember that. This is Sui no Sato, then Shiosai, the overseer, should be around here somewhere. I dare say one of the locals will be able to point us in his direction. Though now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we are not welcome here. That's possible, I guess. Oops. Oh no. So this is our man. Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Oh, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise, and these are my friends from Alize. We're looking for the overseer of Sui no Sato, Shiosai. That's you, isn't it? The Kojin of the Blue sent you hither, did they? I am no overseer, nor ever would I claim to be one. I am a high priestess of Shisui, of the Violet Tides, Shiosai. So you are the man we're looking for. Great! We need your help. We're looking for this jewel called the Yasakani no... Stop. I will hear no more. I will suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary, especially those of would-be treasure hunters. Alright, Isobe. For there will be no dango for dinner. Can do naught to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village and of why you are so loath to show us even the most basic courtesy. Sio no Sato is our sanctuary, under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Shisui. We reign, enjoy humble yet fulfilling lives, but it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands. Beneath the waters, they sought refuge from the ravages of war, and here they flourished. All that we are, our culture and our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. Though we have engaged others in diplomacy, it has ever been with the utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Doman fell 25 years past, the Ruby Princess, in her wisdom, decreed that we would take no part. As it was, so ever shall it be. Forever and ever apart. Forgive me, I understand now how highly you value your way of life, and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so. I would hope that that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. You have not, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call Sui no Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Do not ask this of me. Thank you for your time, sir. And so it continues. Another village, another deaf ear. Clearly, Jirabanya is not the only place with walls. I'm starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Rosetsu couldn't have known we would take this long. Only hope he's still alive. Meanwhile, in the tavern of Asari. Yeah, speaking of which... Well, he's being interrogated right now. To have reached an impasse. To make matters worse, every solution I can think of will only take more time. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you, Sifwin? All these don't really sound like there would be any quicker. I don't know, ask around? Who the fuck knows? Right. You're the ones who came from above, yes? You could have a moment of your time. My apologies. Did not mean to startle you. My name is, how the shit do you say that? Hanami? And this is my wife, Unagi. We're wondering, have any news from Doma? If so, we should like very much to hear it. May I ask why? You must know, our daughter fought in the rebellion. You've heard nods from her since. It'd be too much to hope that you know of her, but her name is Yugiri. Kami be praised. She lives. She lives. We're looking for her too, actually. And I'm sure she's alright. We had no idea she hailed from Sui no Sato. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi? It all began when she was a little girl. Another child crept out of the village, having grown curious about the outside world. To Doma they went, where they met a young boy, a proud son of Yangxia. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately about the Doman's plight and urged us to take the boy in, but my wife and I would not hear of it. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced that the Guardians would one day come for us, and it was in search of the strength to defend us that she left years later to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the then Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yugiri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do, and so our daughter, who wanted only to keep her people safe. Surely there was something we could do for these people, they who gave her aid and succor when no other would. I am but a humble stonemason, but if there is but if it is the Asakani no Magatama you seek, I may yet be of some assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property. To the naked eye, it is as jade, but when bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with divine resplendence. I've mined similar minerals before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light under which the stone sparkles. In the deepest depths, they are invaluable. There is a sunken ship to the east. Though the currents may have spirited away her cargo, you should begin your search there. Thank you so much. We will do just that. Help you find that which you seek. I only wish there were something more we could do to assist you. Know that you will be in my prayers. And when you next see our daughter, Pray tell her not, a day goes by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her. We will, I promise. Speaking of, there is a blue quest here. A sword in the stone? What? King Arthur? Oh, they're down here. Stop it! Let me go! Let me jump! I'm supposed to climb up there. Here's an optional dungeon that we need to do for the Aether Current. You're a woman from above. I am Kurenai, sister to the Ruby Princess, the ruler of these seas. Your bearings bespeaks the strength and courage you possess. I've been waiting for one such as yourself to arrive. Though not many know it, the Ruby Princess's life currently hangs in the balance. A few days ago, a man cloaked in black visited Shisui of the Violet Tides. He claimed he had come to bestow a blessing of holy protection upon the palace. The incantation he muttered instead drew forth a terrible spirit, which took possession of my sister's body. Not long after, a similar race of the void began to surge forth, overtaking the palace and stealing the souls of her nearby guards. Uesai immediately evacuated everyone, and has since barred people from entering or leaving the palace. Officially, the Ruby Princess is conducting a private ceremony. None but Chiosai and I know the truth. We have placed a seal over Shisui of the Violet Tides to prevent any of the race within from escaping. However, it will not hold for much longer. Chiosai grows more convinced by the hour that we must destroy the dome and everyone within it, including my sister. I beseech you, woman of the land, lend unto me your might. Please find a way to save her. I will see that she is kept from danger. Thank you. Truly, I know not what I would have done had you said no. Now please follow me. We must go speak with Chiosai. We must meet with him to ensure he does not act prematurely and do something we will all regret. There needs to be, like, break-up quests that actually have dungeons attached in the next expansion, because the problem that I had with Endwalker is they didn't have any. And there is so little dungeons in Endwalker, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, I want more dungeons to break the pace, man. So that there's actual gameplay instead of going back and forth doing fetch quests the whole fucking time. Like, I want to play the game, not just read the game. Not just watch a visual novel or a movie. Hmm? You are... an otter. Lady Kurenai, what brings you here? What? My lady, you of all people must realize how incredibly dangerous it was of you to entrust another with our secrets, much less a newcomer whose intentions we know not of. What other choice did I have? When the seal breaks, we will be forced to drown the palace and all souls within. Would you sooner have me sacrifice my sister and my people than turning to outside help? You think that this woman has some hidden power capable of delivering Sui no Sato from untold disaster? I realize it is not in your nature to ask for assistance, but like it or not, there is little else we can do. No outcome could be worse than losing the Ruby Princess. Even you must realize we only stand to gain by requesting this woman's aid. You have the right of it. Very well, I will give your friends until the next high tide to rescue the princess. If she fails, however, I will destroy the dome and atone for the deed with my life. Remember, my lady, should it come to this, you shall be the one to inherit the throne. Oh, I didn't realize she had, like, a pink outline. Here, take this scroll. It will permit you to pass into Shisui of the Violet Tides. I presume you are aware of where it is located. Not to worry, I shall show her there. The place lies just beyond the turquoise trench. Before you leave, however, there is one last thing I must share with you. I was not entirely truthful in everything I have told you. It is nothing that affects our current predicament, but it is nevertheless a lie I meant to set straight once this is all over. Forgive me. If it was something I could tell you now, I would. Okay, so now I'm just questioning why this wasn't just part of the MSQ, because, like, the little Ruby Princess was just fucking brought up! What the shit? That's so dumb! That could have been... This could have been used to break the pace, at least a little bit, but I guess because the trial was, like... There's a trial coming up, spoiler, but I guess because the trial coming up, they didn't want to put it too close to each other? That's still stupid. I don't know, man. It could have been used to break up the pace, just at least a little bit. Like, I'm all for not bloating the MSQ stuff too much, but holy shit, does it get exhausting just going from point A to point B, pretty much, and just talking all the time and not much gameplay. Alright, let's, I'm gonna do that first. There is another thing over there, too. I'm not sure if that has an Aether Current attached to it, though. You know what? That is kind of a long... Yeah, that is kind of in the way, so I might as well do this first. If this wreck is the self-same vessel of which Soroban spoke, and if the gods are good, the Magatama is nearby. Ready your lamp and keep your eyes open. Open, Sifrin. We're going to need to take this slowly. Move too fast and we risk overlooking something. Use your lamp. Wait, what? Use the lamp, but not... Oh, I fucking hate this one, man. This is the worst. Like, I actually do not like this. I remember having so many issues trying to find where the fuck it was. For an instance, you spy a flashing. You are getting close. Where? Where? You know, saying it in text and having a graphical effect pop up would have been nice, but just saying it in text is just stupid. I'm literally just playing hot and cold. The flash is unmistakable dark, but you're still unable to point its exact location. Peeping out from beneath the fine layer of sand, you spy something shimmering. Oh my god. I tell you, the first time I tried looking for this fucking thing like this, I had the hardest goddamn time. I swear, looking for a needle in the haystack would be quicker. Rosetsu will have died of old age by the time we finish. You haven't found anything, have you, Sifwin? Now I found the Magatama. This is it! The Yasakani no Magatama. Exactly as Soroban described. It would seem that our fortunes have finally changed for the better. Yeah. Have they? Sorry, I'm looking at something. It's not. Adjust that actually again. Make sure everything's looking fine. Alright. What are these weapons? Oh, these are like healers. So take that, I guess. Much as I would like to return and thank Yugiri's parents for their assistance, time is of the essence. I say we make for Tamamizu at once. Hold on to it for now, Sifwin. Once we arrive, present it to the Elder, and then we can finally learn how to deal with the Red Kojin. Alright, well, before that, before we go back there, I am getting this shit done. Yeah, you can just summon your mounts underwater. By the way, if you didn't know that. And you go faster when you do that. I don't know how you blow a fucking horn underwater when there's no air, but whatever. That's exactly what the Kojin guy did. He did this exact same, like, animation for it, too. I gotta go down more. Like, I don't understand why they couldn't make this part of the MSQ. Like, because it's part of the fucking Stormblood opening. But it's, like, optional. God, I gotta go all the way down. Holy shit. These are the gates to the palace. Inside are the Ruby Princess and her guards. Thank you, someone. Though, he might not show it, Shiosai is secretly very grateful to you, too. The thought of having to kill the Ruby Princess, however, indirectly has tormented him. Has been tormenting him? Now there is not much time left. Let us make our way in. You have the scroll of entry, correct? Remember, you will be unable to pass through the gates without it. Alright. Our second dungeon has been unlocked. Finally get some goddamn gameplay. Our second dungeon that is fucking optional, mind you. I know Heaven's Word had like optional dungeons too. But I feel like they could have incorporated this into the story. Because the guy in the cutscene was literally talking about the fucking Ruby Princess. Like, I don't get why they couldn't just incorporate this dungeon into the story. So that, like, we did you a favor, now tell us, like, what you know about this. And shit. Like, it's right there, guys. It's literally right there. His queue time's probably gonna take a while. Probably end up cutting past this. Oh, I guess since we haven't unlocked, actually, I go back and see what that one is. I'm not gonna proceed with the yeah, I'm not gonna proceed with the story yet because I don't want the queue popping up in the middle of the story. But if it's just side content or some shit, that's fine. I'll be honest too, like, I feel like major Aether Current things like Aether Current dungeons should also have the trust in them as well. Maybe not like all the dungeons. Alright. Oh, this is the guy right here. Oh, he is another Aether Current quest with a cutscene. Sigh. It is so far away, but I cannot give up just yet. Oh, a visitor. My, your footsteps were so light, I did not hear you approach. I could really use the assistance of one as nimble as yourself. Oh. You see that sword protruding from that large boulder up there? I must find a way to procure it, that I might accomplish my dreams. Like all the others, I want so desperately to explore the surface in search of treasure. To do so, however, I must first prove that to the village elders I am worthy of embarking upon such excursions by retrieving that sword. My comrades have been giving me advice on how I might reach it, but every time I get close, I lose my footing and end up tumbling into the waters below. Could you perhaps do me a favor by demonstrating how I might get there? Come, let us move up above. I shall observe your lithe movements from there. Oh, by the way, if you fall down, don't walk all the way back up. Just do this. Yeah, it's literally a shortcut. Alright, what do you got to say, bud? You spy that large plateau jutting out of the cave walls over there, and you begin by jumping over to it. Must demonstrate to the Kojin that this feat can be accomplished without the use of any outside help. Should you call upon a mount or fall into the water, you must start over from the beginning. Oh, it's literally a platforming challenge. Ow. I too can make it to the plateau, but it is from there that things become tricky. Every step must be taken with calculated precision, or you risk, like me, plummeting into the waters below. Could try sprinting, my dude. Ah, so that is how you must do it. I shall give it a try. Was it this ledge, or was it over in this thing right here? Oh, so I guess hitting the water at a height does hurt you. I mean, it's kind of, that's realistic, because falling into water from a high altitude. I don't know. I guess that's the right term for it. Will break and shatter your bones. It's like landing on concrete or so, I've heard. I'm beyond impressed. You are possessed of an incredible grace. It is clear to me now, one must tense all the muscles in their legs, then push off from the rock to gain enough momentum to make it to the next one. You have restored my confidence. Thanks to you, I am one step closer to fulfilling my dream of exploring what the world above has to offer. That is another 8th current obtained. Actually, what is my... How do I check that again? Yeah, how do I... Oh, it's travel. Ruby C. Alright. There's one in the, Alright, there's 2 more quests. I already have one of the quests. There's 1 more quest after the one I'm trying to do. And I'm pretty sure the Aether Current is in here. The last one. I think after I do the trial, it unlocks the last blue quest, so I should be able to unlock flying after I get past the trial. And all we need is a healer right now, so... What do I have on me? I just have this. Critical hit and vitality. For food. It's not bad. This looks like a rationing manual, but it's not. There's not a thing about it. I'll do that later. We only need a healer. Like, seriously. Is it really gonna take that long just for one healer? I can't even trust this dungeon, so... There we go. I mean, the dungeon is in leveling roulette, so that's the only thing... Excuse me. So anybody that goes into leveling roulette will be queued up with me. Which a lot of people do. Oh, come on, DPS. Do not. Come on, man. Why is it always the DPS, man? Stop stepping away from your damn computer, man. You son of a bitch. Alright. Don't queue up and step away from your damn computer. I'm sorry, but that just drives me nuts when people do that. Oh, my stinking portrait broke. What the fuck, man? I'm sad now. Oh god, somebody has the really annoying Makote voice. Oops. I didn't mean to pull aggro. Oops, I didn't mean to do that either, but it happened. Renew my buff. God, I love the AoE rotation for Samurai. It's so satisfying to do. And it doesn't require people to know to stand in specific areas, which is like, I love Ninja, but god damn it, do I hate Doten because nobody knows. Because it requires outside assistance to use it properly, because you gotta get them to lure the enemies into it, which is the big problem, is nobody wants to do that. It's like, that ability would work if everybody else would cooperate with you, but unfortunately that just doesn't happen. Yo, what the shit is this, man? Oh, he grabbed me first, I guess. Oh, I was about to do my cast, damn it. I think that's the rotation I'm supposed to be using. It's very similar enough anyways. I'm glad he didn't... Oh, wait, I got fire crystals? What the fuck? I'm somewhat glad the tank didn't wall pull here, but at the same time, that made things go a little bit faster. Because this wall pull hurts like crazy, and you have to have a pretty decent healer to be able to get by it. Because the guy... Yeah, these guys hurt. Alright, this boss is pretty fun to deal with. Well, because of its mechanics. I got very fucking greedy there. Oh shit. That's funny. Oh, god damn you. No, I didn't. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. I didn't mean to touch that. Oh, that sucks. Nope, just take it. Let me die. Oh, shit. That is actually a clutch. That was a clutch rescue. Holy shit. And level up. Awesome. You don't know. I can't apparently. I already possess it. Cool. Greed. I'm just gonna take everything. Also, this dungeon has some unique glam. Ow, I wanna renew my shit on you. I know that kind of sounded really weird, but didn't mean it like that. There we goes. Dude, we're not getting any of the actual armor that I was even talking about. That kind of sucks. We're just getting the accessories, but the armor in here is very special in its own way. Oh shit, ninja weapon. I didn't even know this fucking place had weapons. What? Excuse me? Ugh. The fuck? I'm rolling shit on those weapons though, dude. Yeah, that sucks. He does like a AoE based on how, yeah, an AoE if you're too close when he pops back up. I'm gonna avoid that. Eventually he's gonna spawn ads, which have like these shark ads that target you, and you have to kill them. Ow. And he already did there, I just wasn't paying attention like an idiot. Alright. Too focused on killing boss. I got one track mind. Oh yeah, you can slide cast that cast, by the way. That is a thing you can do with Samurai. And we're done! Woo! Oops. How do we do that? I really need to turn that setting off when I'm recording stuff on this game. Okay, we actually got the top, so this is what the top looks like. I was hoping we'd get at least a full set. But that's part of the glamour that I was trying to show you guys, but I ain't gonna get any of this shit, am I? That Dark Knight's gonna take the— yep, that Dark Knight took the gun top. God damn it. I ain't get anything. There's no pervy glam for me. That's fine. I already have the set that's actually dyeable, because believe it or not, the cash shop item is literally that shit. I got it for free because I won it on a thing my FC was doing before they they stopped letting people do gifts on the Mog station, because fuck them. You know not how to thank you. You saved them, Sifwin. You saved all of them, even the Ruby Princess. While she is unharmed, she is currently unconscious. Shiosai has carried her to Sui no Sato, where she might rest undisturbed. It looks as though it will be a while before she wakes. Before we speak any further, however, let us return to the village. Alright. Give me my aether current. I did my due diligence. Time for my aether current. Oh god, this is gonna take forever. There's no way to teleport there, man. Wait, where the fuck? Do I have to, like, swim the whole way up? Just to get out of here? Oh my god, I do. Jeez. Holy crap. I should have just teleported, man. I might actually be over leveled for the MSQ now. Which is actually pretty insane. So, yes. We're gonna be like 3 levels above the MSQ. Where are you? Please allow me to once again thank you for your help. You may be happy to hear that the palace guards are all slowly beginning to return to their senses. It seems peace has finally been restored to the palace. You have saved everyone, including Shiusai, from an untimely death. If only the Ruby Princess would open her eyes. Tsui no Sato will be exactly as it was before. I suppose we must simply be grateful for how well things turned out. Now that the worst of the storm has passed and the tides have begun to calm, it is time that I came clean. Alright. I guess I'll pick that. This is the, oh no. Is this a quest chain? The hour of truth is upon us yet. Upon us. Yet I am just unsure of where to begin. The Ruby Princess, who quietly slumbers on, perhaps this will be easier to explain. If you could look upon her as I speak, please follow me. Alright. Shiusai will be bringing her out shortly. She should be but a few moments longer. Oh, Isui, why do you refuse to open your eyes? Sifwin, there is something you must know. I am not the Ruby Princess's younger sister. In fact, she has no sister. I am the Ruby Princess, ruler of Sui no Sato. The slumbering girl before you goes by the name of Hisui, and is my dearest friend. We have known one another since childhood. Grace, I'm entirely to blame. Had I been more prepared, more aware, Lady Hisui would not be in this sorry state. See, a few days ago, we received visitors from the outside. They had come to perform a court ritual. To protect the Ruby Princess from any potential dangers, we decided to conceal her true identity. I had her lady-in-waiting, Hisui, take her place, as she and her highness bear a great resemblance to each other. Something owing to the fact that they are distant blood relatives. I was confident no one would notice the switch. I was right. That is why, when proceedings commenced, it was Lady Hisui who became possessed by the terrible fiend they summoned, and now, well, you can see for yourself what has become of her. To mitigate such disaster, severe restrictions on who can enter and exit Shisui of the Violet Tides have always been in place. In fact, even the Ruby Princess is forbidden by law to leave its gates. When wraith after wraith began appearing, however, I was left with little choice. I whisked Her Highness away to the village and had her pretend to be the Ruby Princess's sister, Kurenai. Kurenai, that was the name I had before my mother passed away, and I assumed the title of Ruby Princess. It was also the name of Hisui. The name Hisui would call me by growing up. What? Far back as I can remember, she was there for me. For the best of times to the worst of times. All the laughter and tears we shared. Hisui is this truly where it ends? Forgive me, Your Grace. This is my fault. If only there was a way I could go back and prevent all of this. Chiosai, there is nothing to forgive. None of us could have predicted this would happen. You are no more to blame for what has happened than I am. Tifwin, now you know everything. Hope you do not think any less of me for my lie. Now that everything here has been settled, I shall be departing from Suinosato. The cure to Hisui's condition can only be found above. I know this because as Ruby Princess, it was my duty to study all the available writings at the palace. Very well, Your Grace. Where would you have us go? No, Chiosai. I shall be embarking upon this quest on my own. You will be staying here. The people need you to protect them in my absence. Her Grace has made it clear she would have me remain behind. Mistress Sifwin, might you accompany her in my stead? While Lady Hisui's body remains, her soul has long departed. I fear that no amount of rest or magic can cure her. I can only hope that in traveling with you, it will make it easier for Her Grace to come to terms with the tragic fate of her friend. Until such a time, she must face this truth. However, I ask, nay, beg, that you keep her safe. You know, I find this plotline better than finding a fucking rock on the bottom of the ocean. I'm sorry. That is true. You're offering to accompany me on my travels? This is incredibly generous of you. Thank you. I shall give you some time to prepare before leaving Suinosato. Please come find me as soon as you are ready to go. I guess that. You're ready to depart? Excellent. Let us make for Onokoro. I believe we will best be served by beginning our search there. You see, while we have next to no contact with the outside world, we do receive the occasional visit from the Kojin of the Blue. During one such visit, I was given a tome filled with fairy tales. It was old, worn, and from what I am given to understand, written in Kugane. In it was a story about a fisherman who sailed the Ruby Sea. While traveling, he came across a princess who had fallen into a years-long slumber. He was eventually awakened upon taking an elixir of some sort. What intrigues me, however, is the fact that many of the places this fisherman visited exist in the real world. It makes me wonder if perhaps this story is rooted in reality. The tale begins in Onokoro. I trust you will escort me there. Thank you. Now let us depart without further ado. Alright. literally like a part of you, part of your work. Oh, jeez. Had to be a Little Mermaid reference somewhere, hadn't there? I think about it, this is very somewhat similar, I guess. Somewhat. Not exactly. So this is Onokoro. It is a lovely place. The people here are incredibly warm. Take this gentleman, for example. As soon as I set foot on the island, he offered to take me on a tour. Hmm? What are you looking at? Get lost? Why don't you get lost? Wait a minute. I know you. My comrades talk about you all the time. My apologies, madam. I was only just joking with you, of course. One can never be, enough. One can never have enough rich or powerful friends. This is why I approached your young charge. Figured I'd help. If I had helped her now, she'd someday return the favor. Should I ever need it. So what brings you to our island? You're looking to learn more about a fairy tale? I know nothing of fairies or tales, but mayhap I can direct you to someone who does. There is a fisherman who visits us once a year to hunt for treasure. Some of the men say he is as old as the seas themselves. I reckon he of anyone would be able to tell you your story. Luckily for you, he just arrived the other day. You should be able to find him at the ffxiv pier. Thank you for your assistance, sir. We'll go speak with him right now. Not to worry, little lady. Just be sure to remember my name and pay me back when the time comes. Sifwin, did the kind gentleman ever give us his name? Not a name. I am afraid I will be unable to send him payment for his help. It is terribly unfortunate, but there is little that can be done. Now let us promptly make for ffxiv pier. We do not want to miss the fishermen. Alright. Oh, that is literally on the other side of the friggin' island. Dang it. I think I'm gonna finish up this quest, then I'm probably gonna end it. I'm curious, do I have that setting on? Oh, why is that on? What the fuck? Why did that turn on? I never... Yeah, I didn't turn that on. That just turned itself on. What the fuck? It's like, why is the LOD such shit? I usually have that unchecked. Alright. Hello there. Is there something you need? Tale of a fisherman in the Ruby Sea. Ah, yes, indeed. It has been a long time since I heard that one. I believe it was my great-grandfather who told me. Or perhaps my great-great-grandfather. Or perhaps my... It's all well and good, sir, but if you could just tell us the story. Ah, yes, my apologies. Let's see if I can remember how it went. Well, I very much hope you have not forgotten it. You might never know the whole tale if you have. The tome I received as a child was so tattered, I could only read bits and pieces of the story. I recall now. Once upon a time, there was a fisherman on the island of Onokoro who saved a Kojin of the blue from the maws of a terrible beast. As thanks, the Kojin offered him a vial of liquid. When taken, it would allow the fisherman to be plunged into the far depths of the ocean without drowning. It was there that their journey together began. They visited temples, palaces, and villages under the sea. They met all manner of men, women, and creatures, including a beautiful princess who had fallen into a deep, deep slumber. According to her people, she had been like that for years. Hearing this, the Kojin pulled out another vial containing an ancient Tamamizu potion, which had been passed down to him from his great-grandfather, or perhaps his great-great-grandfather. To continue with the story, upon being given this mixture, the princess was instantly awakened. The moment their eyes met, she and the fisherman fell in love. They were immediately wed in a place at the bottom of the sea, where they lived happily ever after. Thank you, sir, for taking the time to recount the regaling tale. It was truly enlightening. Sifwin, from what we heard, I can only assume this story took place at Shisui of the Violet Tides. Perhaps we should return to Sui no Sato and see if we cannot dig up any mention of this incident. Again, thank you very much, sir. You're a man of great wisdom. Alright. I'm just gonna, just to save time. It's better that I get this done now so I don't have to do it later. Because I was kind of curious about the story of it. I do remember it having to do with the Ruby Princess, and the Ruby Princess was actually mentioned in the MSQ, and it just, I don't know, it just builds lore about this area. Because the only lore the MSQ really gives you is the freaking pirates. That's it, pirates. And there's a town here, and that's it. Oh yeah, and Yugiri's parents are here too. I know little of what life is like on the surface. It seems to be a lovely place. The people are incredibly kind. I grew up listening to stories of how pirates would slit your throat the first chance they got, but those are on Onokoro seemed rather cordial. Though perhaps I have your presence in part to thank for that. Josai shall be joining us shortly. Most stories in Sui no Sato are passed down orally. You should be able to tell us if any of our own stories match the tale of the fisherman recounted for us. In which an Huron fisherman and a princess were brought together by a Kojin and wed in a place under the sea? Sounds almost if it is a story about Shisui of the Violet Tides. Though the part about the Ruby Princess marrying a Huron might be something of an embellishment. Embellishment? I think I read that wrong. To the contrary, Your Grace, I believe generations back a Ruby Princess and a Huron man were once joined in holy matrimony. The son they bore was said to have had almost no scales. Until now, I had considered it to merely be a tall tale spun by the elders for their grandchildren. It is possible that the story is true. And there is a chance that the remedy also exists. It is not impossible. Your Grace, I must apologize to you. If I were being completely honest, I thought all hope for Lady Hisui's recovery was lost. What you tell me, however, has revived my hope. You're a born leader. Through your actions, we've reversed all our fates. It is incredibly kind of you to say, but without this wonderful lady beside me, we would never have come so far. Indeed, Mr. Swindledale, please accept my dearest thanks. So long as you are here, I can rest knowing that Her Grace and our village will remain safe. Now, Your Grace, I suppose you are about to announce your intention to travel to where the Kojin of the Blue reside in search of this miracle cure. I wish you safe travels. Siphon, at long last I can see the light. Hisui might finally be saved. Damn, this quest chain's still going on? Damn. Unfortunately, I think it's about time I ended the recording here, and we'll pick this up and finish it off. I will spoil, however, this is mainly for the custom deliveries. Like, you have to do all these just to unlock the custom deliveries. After you beat the expansion, that is. Anyways, you guys have a nice manga reading, anime watching, game playing rest of your night. See you guys. Until then.